Well, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our match reaction. It's finished Liverpool 2, Arsenal 2 at Anfield. Another draw for Arsenal. Honestly, got kind of mixed emotion after that. Kind of mixed emotions after that. You know, Champions League for Arsenal still not secure. Neither is our second place. But yeah, 2-2 draw. Honestly, after that first half, I was feeling the worst. I was thinking, you know what, this could be like 4 if we're not careful, 3-4, because we got smoked in that first half. It was honestly a game of two halves. And what gets me the most is, all right, cool, amazing, good fight back in the second half. Chances went our way. We could have won the game. But at the same time, why does his team turn up when they want to turn up? Where was his second half performance in the first half? That first half, we showed them far too much respect. Far too much respect. They were toying with us. They smoked us in that first half. And that's really what killed the games, killed our not getting the win today, was that first half performance. And then we got a bit of response in the second half. But where was that second half performance in the first half, people? We was getting carved open on the counter attack in that first half from Liverpool. Completely. Every time they got the ball, they looked like they're going to score every single time. We had nothing going forward as well. But listen, it's a point. It's not. No, I mean, listen, 10 men as well towards the end. Liverpool had some big chances. That Robertson goal, which got obviously, thank God, Konate, fouled Lewis Skelly, because otherwise that would have been a goal and we would have ended up losing the game. But it was just like, what gets me is this team just turns up when they want to turn up at the end of the day, and that really frustrates me, especially how we performed in that first half. As I said, I was feeling the worst, guys. It was pathetic. To concede 2 goals back to back in the space of 80 seconds was absolutely pathetic, by the way. Yeah, and both the goals were so embarrassing when you watch them back. Cody Gakpo getting the first one, for Liverpool, and just really, really, we just switched off. We completely switched off from the throw-in. Yeah, originally the build-up, Ben White and Saliba get caught out. I don't know what they're doing with each other, right? And then the build-up from that led to that throw-in. Where's Saka? You got to be tracking back there. Robertson's just run free. Oh, yeah, cheers, Saka. He's run free, got the ball, cross into the box. Gakpo's there for a free header as well. That was schoolboy defending, man. We was not switched on for that first goal. And then the second goal, 80 seconds later. Don't get twisted, it's a fantastic pass from Mohamed Salah. But again, we all over the place defensively. I think it was Soboslai cuts the ball back. And yeah, they make it obviously 2-0 just in the space of 80 seconds. And at the end of the day, 2-0 down, I was like, you know what? We're going to get smoked again. This is what happens at Anfield every single year, it seems like. I'm fearing like the 5-0s. I'm fearing the 4-0s that we had a few years ago, because it was looking like we was not on it. It was looking like we just didn't have no intensity. The midfield was getting destroyed in there. But then second half, you must have put a rocket up their ass or something, yeah, in that second half answer. And what I like about it is, for once, Man U, this is what we've all been crying out for. Gabriel Martinelli, more central. More centrally. Look at him more centrally today, man, in the second half. Like, why is it taken this long when we're trailing in Anfield to finally make this decision, which should have been made months ago, as Gabriel Martinelli as a more central player, by the way? Look at the difference. He scored. He should have had a brace today, right? He gave Konate and Van Dijk something to think about. They was always aware of him. That's how good he was more centrally. We have to start seeing this more. We have to start seeing this more now. I don't know why we're not seeing it sooner, but that mean the rest of the season. These last against Newcastle, we're going to need him. Against Southampton, these last 2 games, play Gabriel Martinelli right as a main striker. He proved it. Great goal. Trossard with a great cross. Great header from Gabriel Martinelli. Gets us the goal back. And then after that, honestly, we was all over them when we got the goal back. The momentum shifted. And then Odegaard. This is what happens when you shoot. Believe it or not, mate, when you shoot, you can actually cause some problems, mate. Look what happened when he shoots. I think Alisson made a fantastic save, because it actually came off and onto the post. And then Mika Marino's there, times he's run, onside, with the header, 2-2, we get the game back. And then you're thinking, 20 minutes to go. right? We can go and win it. We can go and win it. And then Mika Marino gets sent off, and then the whole momentum changes. Everything changes. Mika Marino sent off, and it was a clear second yellow card. There's no denying that. If we're being real with it, people, it was a clear second second yellow card. He's now suspended. We ain't got Rice either, so I don't know who we're going to play in midfield. But yeah, it was a clear. And then Ante went for a backfire. You put Calaflori, you put Tini at right back at one point. You put Zinchenko as like a flipping right winner. It was mental. Liverpool, to be honest, they had some big chances towards the end. Jota, obviously the Robertson header, which went in, but obviously Konate made the foul, so that was not a, be given a goal. I think overall, it's a disappointing. I'm still coming out disappointed with a draw. I really am. Odegaard had another chance. It's not Odegaard when he shoots. You're actually a good player when you shoot, man. It's just how frustrating it is. The two shots he had today, he assisted technically from the Alisson one. He had one towards the end where he's through on goal and he went. I don't know how he missed the shot, but he needs to get into his brain, right? That you need to start shooting more and more, my friend, because when you actually shoot, you cause problems. Why does he not shoot enough? But look at him today. He had two big chances, and he created one, and then he should have scored the second one from himself. But that's what he needs to, really focus on. He needs to shoot more at the end of the day. But for me, guys, listen, I'm coming out disappointed with the point, if I'm being honest with it. Some plays in the first half was atrocious. They improved in the second half. I think Raya made some brilliant saves in that first half as well. Even from Robertson's off disallowed goal as well. That was a mad save from Van Dijk as well. So big credit, I think, goes to David Raya, especially in that first half, because he kept the score down at 2-0 in that first half. He made some huge saves for Arsenal. So big credit to him in there as well. But yeah, back four, I thought Ben White was, what is really frustrating me with Ben White? It's not himself. It was, man was overlapping, and he wasn't getting the ball. He was always trying to overlap, and then Saka he's going more centrally. I was screaming, like, especially the first half. Ben White was trying to get forward, trying to overlap, because we know he can whip a cross in as well. And yeah, and then at the end of the day, he's doing all of that, and he's not even getting the ball. So I kind of felt bad for him there. I don't think Ben White, especially second half, didn't have too bad of a game. Saliba looked shaky. I'll be honest with it, people, especially in that first half as well. Saliba's mind looks elsewhere. I'm not saying he's leaving Arsenal, but we need to talk about Saliba, because our past couple of games, right? He's not been on it, people. He's not been on it. Just when he gets the ball, he's too composed now. Like, we know how good he is on the ball, but he's overdoing it. It seems like there's a few occasions where he got caught out a few times, and he looks a bit sloppy, and then he plays a sloppy pass because he's just taking too long on the ball, and it's really unlike Saliba for me. Lewis Skelly, I thought a few times Salah got the better of him, and when he got the yellow card. I thought overall, we actually, especially second half, he put in a superb performance as well. He put in a very good performance. The midfield at times, Marino, yes, he scored, but let's not kid ourselves. He was poor, people, right? And yeah, he got sent off, but fair enough. He was in the right place, right time. I'm going to give him credit where credit's due for the goal, but let's be honest, Marino was poor in the midfield, right? Partey at times as well was a bit sloppy. There's an occasion. This is what really wound me up as well in that first half, yeah, and that you guys will remember it, right? There's an occasion. Partey won the ball back. He's throwing goal. Trossard. Oh, no, I don't want it, Trossard. Oh, Partey. No, actually, no, you have it. And then another player comes along. Oh, no, let me have it. Three players, right? In that first half, Partey does so well to win the ball back. They're under pressure. Someone just smashed the ball in. If that's someone like flipping, I don't even know. Gyökeres, yeah? If that's flipping any striker in that position, you smash that in. No two ways about it. But then they all say, oh, I don't want it. No, you have it. I just feel like that first half, right? We were so hesitant in the final third. We showed Liverpool far too much respect in that first half. And that's what's ultimately cost us today. But yeah. Who else? Martinelli, as I said. As soon as you move him down the middle, this is what we're talking about, people. Martinelli down the middle is the guy. This guy now should be the striker for the last two games. Yeah, superb. When he got himself the goal, could have had another one as well. Superb down the middle. Yeah, Martinelli. Trossard improved in the second half as well, I thought, when he moved more to the win. Saka in the first half was getting pushed around, bodied. Right, I was sitting there, this is going to be a long day for Saka. But second half, he really stepped up. And the whole front three was looked a lot more lively, looked a lot more energetic. And yeah, overall, people, it's another draw, and it's so disappointing because the awful record continues at Anfield. Right, we've gone. 2012 was the last time we beat Liverpool at Anfield. That continues. I thought today would be the day. I thought Liverpool would be on the beach, but that first half they wasn't on the beach. That first half they wanted to batter us and toy with us, and they did. But second half, as soon as we stopped showing them respect, right? As soon as we actually got in their face a little bit and actually played our football, we should have won the game. We should have won the game. But this is what frustrates me the most, people. This is what frustrates me the most. Why do we turn up in little phases, in little spells? Where was that energy? Where is that momentum? Where was that yeah, where was that performance from the second half in the first half? Where was it? It was like the same we say about PSG game in the first half and then first leg. Showed them too much respect. They toyed with us. And then second half we improved a little bit. That first 20 minutes in the second leg against PSG, where was that in the first leg? Why is it that we play in little phases? And I said it before the game as well. I said, do not be surprised if we get a win today because no pressure FC, right? And that showed in the second half as well. I'm not taking anything away from the comeback because it could have been a lot worse. And other teams, other Arsenal teams in the past would lose this game about 3-4-5-0. We've seen it. Even teams like Arteta, when we played there 2021, the last time they beat us twice, they did double over us, right? We got battered 4-0. We let the game. And that's the thing when you go to Anfield, you can't let it get to you. Because and that is what it's going to look like in when we conceded them first 2 goals in 80 seconds, right? But listen, at the end of the day, you know, disappointed with the point. I really am because I think second half we could have actually got the win. To be honest with you, let's go.